Hi everyone, welcome to Discovery Natural. If this is your first time watching, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming to watch my channel. And if you've not yet subscribed, maybe you'll take a second to subscribe. But today we're talking about a question that a young lady sent me, and she was wondering why I hair is turning brown. She uses homemade products and she had black beautiful hair before, and all of a sudden our hair started turning brown gradually. So as a certified hair coach, I meet with a lot of people from all over the world. I schedule meetings with them and I help them in solving their hair issue. I also help out with creating a routine that will work with their hair, their lifestyle, their health, and their pocket, their finances. So if you are interested in something like that, feel free to contact me. I have the link in the comments area and also the link in the description and also on the screen. Feel free to contact me. So why is your hair turning brown? One thing could be because of the herbal ingredients that you use. So there's several herbal ingredients. You see me look down at my notes here. So there's several herbal ingredients that can take your hair and make it brown. For example, sage, also calendula, and also like chamomile, and all those certain ingredients will deposit the brownish tint onto your hair. I will let you know that if you are someone that you are mixing stuff, you're just going online and just taking this, taking that, and mixing it in, not really knowing what it can do, the after effect it can make into your hair. You want to do your research. You just want to check to make sure that it's not causing any issues. If you have gray hair, it's not turning your hair yellow or any other shade of color that you have in this world. Please be careful about that. Other things that could be causing it, like especially if you are using ingredients like cassia or senna. Now, if you're using cassia into your home hair products, they can actually cause that brownish and reddish tint. So you want to make sure that you are not, you know what you're doing. Pretty much, you know what you're doing. Next, henna. Henna also has a way of depositing that reddish brownish tint onto your hair. Most people that will use henna will kind of use henna first, then use something like indigo, dark indigo, to counteract the reddish effect that the henna gives. So please keep note of that when you are taking care of mixing your homemade remedy. One thing that also causes the hair to turn brown is also oxidation. Can I say that word? Oxidation, okay? Oxidation, some products, right? Let me explain it this way. Some products such as like apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, lemon juice has that effect, cinnamon also had that effect, and when you mix it, when it's mixed together, remember it's mixed together, oxygen is all around. We're all breathing oxygen. When it's mixed together, what it happens is that it can cause a chemical reaction that could actually cause your hair either to be darker or change the color or highlighted. So if you're someone that you take lemon juice, lemongrass oil, and then you put it in your hair and you go out in the sun, that is another thing that could happen, that could cause your hair to change color. Especially I know lemongrass and lemon can actually highlight your hair. So be mindful of that. Product buildup. If you have a ton of product buildup in your hair, the product buildup can actually cause your hair to turn brown. So be mindful of all these different things that you're doing. If you have product buildup in your hair, clarify your hair. So every month I try to clarify my hair, and this is the product that I use. It works really well. It's a Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil shampoo. I've been using it for years. It works really well in keeping my hair product buildup away. I have low porosity hair, so with low porosity hair, the hair holds on to the what they call it, it holds on to product very, very much. So if you have product low porosity hair, just know that you need to clarify your hair. Some people will clarify their hair with a sulfate shampoo. Yes, you can use sulfate shampoo, but after using sulfate shampoo, you want to make sure that you use a moisturizing deep conditioner. This one I use, this is the Shea Moisture High Porosity Moisture Replenishing Hair Mask. So this is the one I use, and it works perfectly fine for my hair, and it gives my hair that softness it wants. If I do feel I need to use a strong shampoo, it really replenishes that moisture that is in my hair. Okay, so next, you also want to know that your hair can interact with different products. So interaction with different products can cause that reaction of color change in your hair. So whenever you're mixing products, people will just be, I don't know, people will just be mixing products anyway, different hair product, hair treatment, take this hair treatment, mix with another one, mix this, mix that. If you find that you do that often and you're noticing your hair is turning brown and browner, that could be why. So just be mindful when products are formulated, they're formulated to work a certain way. Now, when you now come and start mixing with other stuff, that is the issue. So now we've known about what causes it, what could cause your hair to be brown. Next is the question is, okay, now I know my hair is turning brown. What do I do to fix it? So number one thing you can do to fix this issue is to reduce or adjust the ingredients you're using. If you're someone that you have to absolutely use homemade, you don't have access to commercial products, then you have to go back to the drawing board and reduce and adjust. For example, if you're using cassia, you might actually reduce the amount of cassia you're using. If you're using henna, you might actually adjust it and add indigo to that. So reduce and adjust. Next, as I mentioned earlier, use a clarifying shampoo to cleanse your hair, to remove the product buildup, the settlement of product buildup on your hair. Not only will it help improve your hair's shine, not only will it reduce the brownness in your hair, it will also allow products to penetrate better into your hair. It will also allow the moisture and retention to increase in your hair. Next, you also want to make sure you are balancing your product's pH. So what does that mean? You can get a pH strip, and whenever you make your mixture of homemade recipe, check your product, put the strip in there, and make sure that it is at a range that is best for your hair. Usually 4 to 5.5, those ranges are, you learn about the alkaline, you learn about the acidic, you see which one works best for you. Mostly, if you want it to, your pores to be opened, you know which one. Study about pH. There's a book, a really good book called The Science of Black Hair that you could get, and that book really teaches you about pH, teaches you about your hair, teaches you about what your hair needs and all that stuff. Next, you can also perform a strand test. What is a strand test? A strand test is when you take a strand of your hair, you just formulated your homemade recipe, take the strand of your hair, add that homemade recipe to that strand of hair, wait about 24 hours. Take that strand of hair, put it in the sunlight, wait for a while, take it out and look at it. If over time you notice that the strand or the strands of hair is changing color, then you know that you need to readjust your homemade recipe. Now, lastly, if you find that you've tried all this but it keeps on turning, you might want to contact your health professional. So your hair professional, talk to your doctor, talk to your dermatologist, see what is going on, because sometimes when our hair is changing color, it might have something to do with internal, something going on in your body, and hopefully you can find a resolution to your hair changing color. If this has really helped you out, please give me a thumbs up and also share this. Subscribe if you have not yet, and if you need a one-on-one consultation with me, you can always send me a message either on Facebook or YouTube, or send me a message at info@discovernatural.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.